The U.S. Army, alongside military forces from Poland and Romania, successfully demonstrated a cutting-edge counter-unmanned aircraft system, or C-UAS, during a 2-week training course that culminated in a live-fire event on November 18, 2025, at the Nowa Dęba Training Area in Poland. This collaborative exercise represents a significant milestone in NATO's efforts to strengthen air defense capabilities along its eastern flank amid escalating Russian drone incursions into Allied airspace. The demonstration centered on the Marops system, a mobile counter-drone platform that integrates radar, electro-optical sensors, and a small interceptor drone to detect, track, and neutralize hostile unmanned aircraft at short range. Soldiers from the U.S. Army's 1st Battalion, 57th Air Defense Artillery Regiment worked alongside their Polish and Romanian counterparts through intensive classroom instruction, simulator work, and live-fire exercises that validated the system's operational effectiveness. Technical innovation and system architecture. The Marops counter-UAS system represents an engineering solution tailored to the contemporary battlefield challenges facing NATO's eastern members. All major components of the system fit onto a light tactical vehicle or standard pickup truck, enabling a 4-person crew to move, in place, and reload the system in a matter of minutes. This mobility and rapid deployment capability make the system particularly valuable for defending dispersed critical infrastructure, ammunition depots, logistics hubs, and energy facilities that dot the Polish and Romanian landscapes. The system's Interceptor drone, known as the Surveyor, represents the operational heart of the capability. Reaching speeds exceeding 175 miles per hour, the Surveyor follows adaptive flight trajectories and carries a military payload designed to destroy hostile drones either through direct impact or proximity detonation. The Interceptor operates as an expendable munition in combat scenarios, but features recovery parachutes for training operations, allowing military personnel to reuse the system multiple times during exercises, thereby reduce operational costs. During the Nowa Dęba demonstration, crews used the truck-mounted launcher to engage target drones operating as surrogate threats, then recovered the interceptors under parachute for reuse in training operations. This training methodology not only reduces the cost of each training sequence, but also enables a substantially higher number of live engagements compared to screen-based simulations alone. Combat-proven effectiveness. The Marops system carries significant credibility stemming from its operational employment in Ukraine, where it has already demonstrated effectiveness against Russian unmanned systems. Brigadier General Curtis King, Commanding General of the 10th Army Air and Missile Defense Command, noted during the demonstration that the Interceptor has already seen combat use in Ukraine against Shahed-type attack drones and other Russian unmanned platforms. It's very lethal, very effective, but the key piece here is that it's cost-effective, General King stated, emphasizing that the capability has proven highly effective and lethal against one-way attack drones in Ukraine and represents the latest technology that's being fought in Ukraine right now. This combat experience provides NATO allies with real-world performance data, reliability metrics, and operational insights that significantly accelerate the fielding decision for the system on NATO territory. Rather than relying on theoretical assessments or simulation-based projections, military planners now possess concrete battlefield evidence documenting the system's performance envelope and operational utility. Strategic imperative: Russian drone incursions. The urgency driving the Marops deployment directly reflects the escalating drone threat facing NATO's eastern flank. Polish and Romanian officers present at the Nowa Dęba Training Range explicitly connect the course to recent airspace violations and drone incidents over their territories. In September 2005, NATO scrambled fighter jets to intercept Russian drones over Poland, marking an unprecedented escalation that served as a critical wake-up call regarding Eastern European vulnerabilities. These incidents have created an operational dilemma for Polish and Romanian military commanders. Each unexplained drone flight, whether ending with debris discovered in a rural area or with a radar track disappearing near a border, forces national authorities to choose between launching costly long-range surface-to-air interceptors, scrambling expensive fighter aircraft, or accepting unidentified contacts within their air picture. The Marops system provides a third option, a cost-effective, rapidly deployable defense that offers graduated responses proportionate to the threat. Training through a train-the-trainer model. The 2-week course at Nowa Dęba followed a deliberate train-the-trainer methodology that maximizes long-term capability development across allied nations. U.S. soldiers from 1st Battalion, 57th Air Defense Artillery Regiment worked closely with Polish and Romanian counterparts, not merely to demonstrate system operation, but to develop instructor-level expertise within national military structures. Classroom sessions, simulator work, and live-fire exercises prepared course graduates to become the core of future national training teams within their respective armed forces. This pedagogical approach acknowledges that sustainable military capability development requires indigenous expertise and institutional knowledge transfer rather than permanent U.S. presence and support. Polish and Romanian military personnel will return to their home nations equipped to train subsequent cohorts of their own soldiers, multiplying the effectiveness of the initial U.S. investment in technology transfer and professional military education. Integration into layered air defense architecture. The deployment of Marops systems in Poland and Romania aligns with NATO's broader Eastern Flank Deterrence Line initiative, which seeks to integrate ground-based air and missile defense, aviation, manned sensors, and fires into a comprehensive layered defense architecture. Short-range counter-UAS systems, like Marops, form the first line of defense against unmanned aircraft and critically help preserve advanced, long-range interceptors for more complex threats such as manned aircraft, cruise missiles, and ballistic weapons. Instructors emphasized that integration into existing command and control arrangements constitutes a paramount objective. Training participants focused on feeding system tracks into the recognized multi-domain picture and common operational picture, or RMP-COP, used by headquarters to manage air defense fires. Factors often considered second ratio discipline, emission control, or MCON practices, and interoperability with other NATO short-range air defense assets received emphasis equal to the Interceptor's technical performance characteristics.